As a listener of our show, odds are you're either new to Dungeons & Dragons and asking yourself, is this really how D&D is supposed to work? Or you're a longtime player asking yourself, do they know this is not how D&D is supposed to work? Well, we have some good news. This episode is sponsored by Crucible Magazine, a monthly magazine focused on 5th edition D&D. Each issue is filled with special content for DMs and players alike, along with comics, letters from the readers, interviews, and so much more. With so many tips, tricks, and game ideas, we'll finally be able to figure out what the heck is going on in our D&D game. As a savvy consumer, you're probably now asking yourself, how do I get on the forefront of this amazing project? Well, I'm glad you asked yourself that. If you're listening to this when this episode is being released, then you're able to jump on the Crucible Kickstarter running now until March 15th. The magazine will be available in print, as a digital PDF, and as a Foundry VTT module. You can find out more info on the Kickstarter campaign by going to cruciblemag.com/intelcheck. And just because we like you so much, we're going to put a link for you in the episode notes as well. Worried about backing another project that never makes it through the funding phase? Well, you have nothing to worry about at all this time. To the surprise of no one, Crucible is already fully funded. Are you wondering why you should back a project that's already fully funded? Man, you ask a lot of questions. Well, not only will you get the first several issues of Crucible at a much lower price, but you will be helping to unlock the many amazing stretch goals that their team has put together to ensure that everyone gets more bang for their buck. I myself have backed this project and cannot wait to get my first issue. Now, if you're listening to this after the Kickstarter, don't worry. You can still go to cruciblemag.com to check out all the great content and get a subscription for yourself or a lucky D&D player in your life. So head over to cruciblemag.com/intelcheck and see all the great things they're putting together for you. I'm positive that anyone who decides to back this project will feel confident that they got a critical role on their intelligence check.
Wow, sort of a misleading title here, huh? I assure you the party did not all die, and if they did, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be going to heaven. Oh, greetings, Podquesters! Last episode. Do I really have to recap that moment? Look, we're not even sure if that's what canonically happened or if it was just a goof. I can't do it justice here. If you want to know what I'm referring to, please listen to last episode. And we might have a clip of it on our Twitter account. Regardless, poor Deverick. Violexx, you really need to be more careful with your words in the future. Anyway, things happened, and the party ended up taking the Queen of the Gilderlands hostage and marched upstairs with her and a wounded Deverick. They heard voices coming from the room at the top, and taking a peek, found it was all the baddies they had faced previously. Rain, Train Torker, Alkir, Phelan, Violexx's parents, and Polino? Yep, there he was, just hanging out with the baddies, not bound or in chains or anything. What the hell, bro? Our party burst in, hoping to use the captive queen as a bargaining chip, but Rain simply laughed and cast power word kill towards them, hitting Deverick, killing him just as Violexx had found him again. Then Rain, Train Torker, Alkir, and Polino opened portals and left as Phelan protested. Rain again simply laughed as she departed, saying they were all being used by her and her siblings to engineer a war that would power them with energy. Our heroes and the remaining villains, freshly betrayed, agreed to a temporary ceasefire. As it turned out, there were bigger fish to fry. Phelan pulled out a crystal ball and set it on the table in front of them, scrying to see where the siblings were headed. The vision produced showed each of them atop a different horse, Alkir summoning deserts and famine, Train Torker creating plague and pestilence, Polino leading battles and wars, and finally, Rain atop her skeletal horse, an imposing figure of death. Well, things are looking absolutely apocalyptic here. Let's hope we can finish this campaign before they end the whole freaking world. How do you even take on the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Let's find out as we roll an intelligence check.
So the 4 riders of the apocalypse have revealed themselves to you. And they've gone off to do whatever it is apocalypse riders do.
That's a great question.
Riding around.
Well, if anybody's been paying
My
attention,
apocalypse mobile.
those who have been paying attention know the answer to that, as Evergreen has bluntly told you twice. So as a reminder to our players and our listeners, they have to travel to different places where there will be nodes of the Nexus, channel their energy into it now that they've all been fully charged, and they will be able to destroy all existence up to and including the gods, and recreate the universe, all planes of existence, as they see fit. However, you guys still find yourselves in the top room of the Colossus. It's the 5 of you, several enemies, including Phelan, Violexx's parents, the Gilda Queen, and unfortunately also the body of Devrick.
Okay, I think Jag, after this too, has at this point let the Queen go. It's like, all right, well, we're all kind of thrown for a loop here.
I just need a minute.
Yeah, the Gilda Queen kind of
Like she, yeah.
Yeah, the Gilda Queen gets loose and kind of stumbles away from you, and she looks like she's I gotta get away, but then she also gets 10 feet away, and then you could tell this lady never walks on her own, and she's kind of slumping against the
Like
wall.
a newborn baby.
I was
Just
like,
Totally muscle atrophy.
Yeah, literally cannot handle life on her own, and
She's
kind of
the
slumps
same
against the
one that
wall.
I gave a flower to before, right?
Yes.
Way'll go over and give her a shoulder to lean on.
Aw, that's very nice. Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
19 persuasions plus 1, so 20.
Okay. She leans on you, and even you see a couple tears kind of roll out of her eyes as she almost gratefully as you give her a shoulder, and she uses you to be able to at least stand. Violexx, I think I have to turn to you, being as your parents and your lost love are all in one room together.
Is the lost love still in the room?
Yeah, Knock's not
I
there.
mean, it's been a Aww.
Because he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because Violexx killed him.
Kill me. I'm just kind of holding Dev, and I would just say, there's nothing left to say. I have nothing to say to these people. Goodbye. Live on in the life that you have chosen, for as long as you have.
We have nothing to say to you either. And she turns around and casts a spell, and portal starts to kind of ripple open, and then it closes, and she's like, and then storms out of the room.
Pathetic.
And your dad kind of gives a smirky shrug at you and kind of strolls out after
Go ahead.
your mother.
Carry her purse, like always.
But before you leave, though, I think I'll say, this war is what charged them all. And obviously now it's become bigger than both sides of this thing, whatever we're all involved with. I think existence kind of takes precedence over what petty things you're all fighting over. So I'm not saying maybe we'll team up, but I'm just saying...
We are not teaming up
we
with
need
them.
to stop this conflict and focus on the real problem.
And Phelan and the Gilda Queen look at each other and kind of give each other agreeing nods. Violexx's parents are both just gone. They need.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. But I also want to say, also, and what's your mother's name?
Zavandra.
Savandra, that I just found out. I have to say one thing to you. You're a fucking bitch.
I think she laughs at that with legitimate joy.
I think I'll laugh back too. It's a begrudging respect in the hate.
And mother and father.
Your mom doesn't even turn around, but your dad does turn his head back.
I will find out what you did with the rest of the people from the temple.
I'm sure you will, dear. Oh, that was not the right voice.
Dad? Oh, why am I turned on by you?
All the bad guys are southern.
As your dad
Wait, sorry, not Way. Not all the bad guys are southern. Way's a good southern.
More surprises.
More surprises.
Just kill him now. Get it over with.
Was that a twang I heard in your voice? Oh, no!
As your dad leaves the room, he puts an arm out to the side and lets go of something which thuds to the ear, and then he leaves. And as you go over to look, you do see what appears to be a cut-off ear.
Does it look like
He was
anyone
just
that's
carrying that
familiar?
around?
I mean, do you think you could tell that?
I could probably tell by the skin color and the shape of the ear. If it's an elf, if it's a
Lucky
furbolg,
Charm.
if it's a human.
It looks human.
Okay.
No, but seriously, he
Yeah,
just
that was
carries that
weird.
It
around.
was just in his fist, yeah.
She was carrying around the other guy's tongue.
There's some stuff going on, but
Is it like a rabbit's foot?
it's a fucking ear, right?
It's a lucky human deer, or something deer. I do want to say, while we're taking a second here, that while Lauren was breaking up with her parents and being so mad, she was looking directly at me. So she was channeling all the fury she feels for me
Wait.
at playing the characters.
Did I?
Yes, you were looking
I don't
right
even
at me.
remember.
Like I was scared.
I'm so sorry.
Listen,
I don't
when
even
you're
remember. I
acting,
thought it was going to be
sometimes you need
Kyle.
to channel
I
a
get
real
that.
world experience.
Yeah.
Name would like to try to figure out how to get this thing to walk.
Oh yeah, are there like levers and shit?
You're positive that this thing runs off of a specific type of magic, not like gears and pulleys and
I'd
stuff.
like to do some kind of check or research or whatever I can.
Roll Arcana?
Oh man, how cool would it be if we rolled up to the
Is he missing an
headquarters?
ear? Is Dev missing an ear?
No, I think I might have messed it up. It might be an elven ear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm dumb as a brick. I got a 1. I think I broke it.
Oh
yeah.
Can I help him from not just completely failing?
Roll, yeah.
Well,
roll.
I can use my flash of genius.
Oh, yeah.
Since this is something that I'd
Okay.
be familiar with, I could at least like see him going to like poke the wrong thing and kind of steer his
Just
hand.
put my finger in a light slide.
Hey, what's this point going here?
No, I don't know what you're trying to do, but don't put your finger in there.
Self-death
So it's a 5 now instead of a 1.
Can I roll Arcana to help him?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, just to check for myself, but then let him know.
most assuredly.
Can I not do anything but see everybody's doing something and like I'll tap my axe and it's like, yes, busy.
I know about machines.
Yeah.
That's a 25.
25. All right, yeah. You definitely know that this thing runs based off of magic, and it runs off of a magic item that must be attuned to it to allow the wearer of said item to control the movements of the, I want to say ship. That's not accurate. I guess living armor.
Mechanism.
Colossus.
Yeah. I relay this information. to Name.
I'm sure it's on rain, but I'm going to go search the thing to try to find whatever I can.
Yeah, you look around, but you can't seem to find whatever it could possibly be.
Are the ones downstairs still milling about?
No, they all seem to have just stopped wherever they're doing, wherever they are.
Okay, so
All right.
This
Yeah,
is
we'll
just
turn
a
to
little
the-
side flavor.
it's-
I've cast a gentle repose on Dev, so he's not going to decompose until we get back to wherever we're taking his body.
Very nice.
okay, so obviously the parents and the other person, whatever Violexx's relation is to that is. But we have who was left? The Queen of the Gilderlands and
Lady Ashara.
Lady Ashar. You're like, all right, we're heading back. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but we've got things to report and figure out how to handle this thing. I'm not going to negotiate any sort of alliance because honestly, that's not my place and I don't give a shit. So we're heading out.
It's the Gilded Queen who actually lifts her head up and says, "We'll be in contact with your army," and like doesn't even make eye contact with you.
And I say, let's just head back to the ship.
Yep.
Did we take the ear?
That's up to feel.
Oh yeah, I have it. I
Sorry.
Oh,
I
like
have it in
mother,
one
like
hand
daughter.
as I was casting.
Her father, like daughter.
I'm trying to figure out. I'll figure out who
We're
it is
taking
later.
we're taking Devrick's body with us.
You're going to glass slipper the ear?
Does it fit? Does it work?
You try to put it on way.
It doesn't
Here, now
fit.
you can wear the earrings.
That's not the right color.
Yeah, glue it to way so you can wear the earring.
Oh god.
I'm assuming we're still wearing the earrings?
Yeah,
Oh no, you had to. Oh yeah, I guess you
had
still.
to-
We haven't
Yeah,
done that
you
yet.
done stole those. Yeah,
we still have them. I mean, we
We
have
done
yet to
stole
return
those.
the
Put a
ball.
deposit.
Right.
Yeah.
I still have a little Cletus in there. I can't get it all out. You don't stole them.
those earrings, Phil.
So we should go back to Silverkeep.
Yeah.
And
So
then we can give the stuff to court. And,
Sure.
Yeah.
So you guys head back to Silverkeep to handle all the business you need, and while there, you run into the Evergreen, who you catch up on everything that happens, and he says that the two sides of the war have reached out, and they are trying to broker a peace treaty, which is very important because this peace treaty will, if both sides agree, they will be able to lower the banishment, the magic
Teleportation.
that, thank you, yes,
Yeah.
the magic that is preventing the teleportations and stuff, which you will need to chase down the first. The Evergreen does turn to Nami and say, "I did receive a message from your family. Your father is recovering, but is not well enough to go to the council. You need to go in his place and help broker the peace.
Okay. I got this. For Daddy.
This can only end well."
The Evergreen is really hard to tell when he's being sarcastic.
About what? I got... No, it's fine.
So you guys, a few days later, set sail, and you find yourself going to a neutral city, and there is a big, lavish building that has been set aside, and you guys see that the Gilded Queen is arriving on the back of the Phoconians, and Phelan is kind of standing outside with a large number of other elves, all finely dressed, noses in the air. You see Name, the King Malorius, show up, who you once had many drinks with and stole a crown from, and he heads into the council. No one here would know it, but the Hall Father of the other side of the Guilderland shows up and goes in. And finally, a carriage pulls up. Nami, you alone would recognize the sigil, even though you were there first. And on the side is the banner of the Lichstone Kingdom. The Emperor passed away recently, and so a new Emperor must have been chosen. The door opens, stairs come out of the carriage, and a small form walks out. Gnomish in size, and you notice your cousin Ernie, Beast Mode.
Beast
walk out
mode?
of the
Yeah.
step.
I did not
Beast
see
mode
that
got
coming.
zapped into?
Apparently, he was.
That's why he disappeared.
Yeah.
That's why he just popped out of existence. So wait,
what about the
did
whole
he
run
have?
of
Did he
Such a long-
give birth to the frog babies?
That's a
What
good
about the frog babies?
I'll be honest, I was actually thrown for a second because I thought Wrath, Blag, and Court were the runners-up. So I thought, okay, well, we've already revealed Court. This has
No,
got
so
to
they
be
had a
Wrath.
We established it was
They
going to
did
be
a
a
new
new
trial.
contest.
Oh, you're
but we
right,
never
that's
figured
right,
out
that's
why
right.
he disappeared.
Oh my god.
I
God
apologize.
damn it.
Oh my god, that's been
That's
pissing me
amazing.
off for the entire time.
If I had remembered it happened, I would have been really irritated.
All for a stupid joke. You're welcome.
Oh my
That is
god.
great.
That's my kind of joke.
Yeah.
So the race, congratulations, the racist gnome is now the leader of the kingdom. Fucking great.
It's basically just a big frat house now.
Name is just waiting for the actual emperor to walk out. And he looks past.
It had to be an easy competition this time, though, because that was like right after
Well,
we
yeah,
fixed
everything was
everything.
Right? Oh
All
my
right, so you have
god.
to.
Well, I think that when Tor
Jax.
passed away, they had a long mourning period and they trashed that place.
I guess so.
And they had to refix it all.
undo everything they gave to us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man.
And so the peace council begins, and there's there's obviously some ill feeling still, but both sides are well aware of what's at stake and what needs to go down, and there's stupid arguing over who gets what territory and for what reason, and lots of going back and forth. And Evergreen is doing a great job kind of brokering the peace, and there's several hours into this monotony. I imagine Name has long since stopped paying attention.
I was gonna say he's trying to sleep and he's yelling at them because he wants to go to bed.
Beast Mode is shouting that his empire just deserves more land, even though he has only recently become the emperor. Just silly little affairs are blocking the thing. But just as everybody agrees that it is time to stop the war and lower the magics banishing teleportation and such, you hear a large explosion in the distance, followed by a roar and screaming. And you look outside and you just see plumes of smoke coming from near the docks. And then the building begins to shake. And you hear what sounds like almost a demonic roar, high-pitched screeching sound. And as you look out the window, you see what almost looks like a turtle. And it's Way.
Man, it's either it's Way or Wrath or somebody.
Or
I'm
Gamera.
getting really-
Yeah.
Well,
You guys are gonna come at me.
Yeah.
What was the name of your snail god?
There are two important facts about this turtle. The first is that it is larger than the Colossus you were just in. Whoa. And the second is that it lacks any form of flesh. It is completely skeletal, and it crawls out of the ground.
Nice Skeleturtle.
It
It's a
breathes
gutsily
just blasts of pure steam over the city, melting the flesh over anyone it hits.
Oh god, that's rough.
And Name, you recognize this.
Oh yeah, I know this guy. He's a jerk.
You've seen one of these before, following your boat long ago. Back when a certain Death Knight was a passenger on your ship.
Oh.
This is the Matthias.
Yeah. So leave? Just run? Not
like it.
good.
Wait, didn't you say this thing was always following rain?
Yeah, so she's probably nearby.
That's not good either.
Wait, are we all
We
there?
can't just let all
I
these
thought it was
people
just Nami
die.
negotiating.
No, you're all there. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're just hanging out.
Gotcha.
We're his
There's
entourage.
on, yeah.
Yeah. You're poking me with a stick to wake me up whenever that thing got boring.
I'm probably asleep right next to you. We're all cuddled up.
Okay, well, let's table this conversation.
Yeah.
I think we need to go outside and give this fucker a greeting.
Oh, fucking finally. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
During this, the Evergreen stands up and is like, can we all just agree? And, like, he's speaking fast.
Yeah.
Can we all just agree that the war is over and let's handle this? We have several armies here. There is a giant turtle thing. Let's get that, right? And, like, everybody kind of begrudgingly says yes, and you see a couple of the state wizards of the different nations lowering the spell, preventing the teleportation magic, and then just armies. Like, you see Phoconians, Fogers,
All the foes.
yeah, all the farmers from Lichstone, you know?
Are they called foamers?
Yes!
Wait, do they need
Terrible. That
Nami's
was
approval too?
terrible.
Can
I loved it.
Do they need Nami's approval too before they're like, okay, war's over? I'll be like, no, wait. Hold out, you can get more.
We're making Taco Tuesdays a thing.
Yes. It's going to happen every week.
And they all start rushing out. And a little voice says, excuse me, Name? I'm not sure if you remember me. And you turn around and you see little Natasha standing there.
Is that the gardening gnome?
Yes, the guarding gnome.
Black
No, his
sister.
black sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. In my head, she's still like an adult. So it's still, I mean, I guess compared to me, everybody is, but... Yeah, yes?
Where's Black? I need to talk to him.
Well, he made a deal with the... What's that thing called?
Aboleth?
He made a deal with an aboleth, and he kept his word, so he's hanging out there in an underground city.
That's inconvenient, at least.
Oh, it's not great, but we're going to go get him later. Look, I have a coin, and I show the little coin where it has the thing I had written on it.
I guess I'll talk to Mother about that. We'll figure something out. I guess I need your help then.
Sure.
So they took the Chosen,
Yeah.
and they're trying to keep them safe from this war, but it's kind of important that we help.
They put him in a box again?
Wait, who's they?
I was going to say, it's
Who
probably
keeps
the
putting
time.
him in a box?
Sorry.
The Evergreen and that whole side is trying to protect. It's not,
Okay.
nothing. It's not my third
Evergreen,
turn.
how could you?
Yeah. Calm down, everybody. Evergreen is not turn.
I was going to say, Jack's going to be like, now would be the time to probably use.
Yeah.
Damn it, Evergreen.
I think they're trying to prepare things to go after the first, but there's not really time. So I need you all to try to delay the first from completing their goals until the Chosen can arrive. Here we go.
Wait, are we delaying the monster outside, or are we delaying...
The first, no. These armies can handle that.
Okay.
I think.
Can they? Jesus, it's good armies.
Yeah, probably not. But I do think this is.
All right, hold on. Let me count
important.
here.
Okay.
There's 4 of them. And we got 1, 2, and he's counting on his fingers. 3, 4, 5. There's one more of us. We can do that.
Well, they are in different realms, so you'll have to face them one at a time, and I'll get you where you need to go for each mission.
Who would we be facing first?
Well, until we save heaven, that's the first realm. I'm not really going to be able to open portals until I can talk to my god, and it'll give me more power. So we'll have to start there. So I guess we're going to go see Polino first.
Oh, I need to put a foot up his ass, so that's good.
I bet they have real nice stars up there. Count me in.
Yeah, I can see your foot fitting easily in his ass too, Nami.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's...
I've been working out.
yeah.
And
Excuse me, little
yes,
girl.
go ahead.
Is there any way someone cannot go on this trip?
I suppose if you want to.
Your options, the turtle or with us.
Come with
Yeah,
us.
immediate danger or possible later danger.
All right, I'll stay with the ball.
Besides, we took a little flask of the good booze.
I'll follow.
There you go.
I'll follow your flask anyway.
And with that, she starts to summon a portal, which rips open quickly now that all of the defensive magics have been lowered. And you see a bright white city. Beautiful constructs that seem to be made out of light itself. Beautiful fountains. And a lone blue-skinned angel standing by what looks like a glowing sphere. And he's standing at it, staring at it, with his arms crossed, but not doing anything. He looks over when he sees the portal open, sees you guys. gives a small smile and a polite nod, and then looks back at the sphere, head tilted, as if he's thinking about something.
It's just Name flipping him off.
Well, is it Polino or is it another Celestial?
It is 100% Polino. You can tell by the rectangle on his back.
Wait, man, are we gonna have to fight against the rectangle?
You should
That's
probably
less
see
cool.
the
Yeah, right. I
You just kind of
know.
walk in like, what the fuck, bro?
I beat him once in a tournament of strength, so I mean, I probably can do it again.
I don't think.
Wasn't that not?
That was not.
I won the tournament still.
Yeah, okay, but you won by doing nothing.
You think the logic matters?
I'm thinking I beat you, didn't I?
Yes.
Because of the candy.
And I beat you because of the puffin
Yeah,
army.
because I didn't want to murder a fucking puppet army.
Via the transitive property.
The important thing here is where you're going to heaven. We are going to get that Polino guy. I'm going through the portal.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We
I
all walk
follow.
around you as you slowly make your way through.
That's fine. Yeah, I probably block a lot of
The portal.
I'll grab for the
Maybe
pull
push
it.
I'm dragging Rady through.
I never thought I'd see the pearly gates.
Oh, trust me. This is the only way you're going to see them.
So as you guys walk through, Natasha goes with you, and then the portal closes behind you swiftly. And Polino looks over and goes, "Do not worry, my friends. I'm not going to destroy the world.
How can we believe anything that you say?
As you can see, I am not channeling my power into this nexus here, which would be causing most people to go mad and start to enter different types of battle, which, as you can tell, is not happening. And I am slowly turning French, as I said."
I was like,
Say, I lost your
Oxford. Lumiere. Be proud of yourself that you can do a convincing Spanish and French accent.
Can I?
Yeah, I think so.
Si, senorita. There we are. Your peace battle would not have a... No, I keep going French again. I can't do it.
I don't know what
I've
that
practiced French way too much recently. Si,
Inigo
senorita.
Montoya.
Yeah. Nope, can't do it. He's French now.
in this plane, he's
Oh,
French.
yes,
Oh.
yes. Everybody in heaven has to speak with a French accent. The issue's on you now.
Oh, nice.
Was in
All right, let's try.
Oh, oui, oui.
This is very good.
Oh, very good. Damn. All right, never mind. Now we're going German. Well, what can't you do?
I can't be a French pirate.
My German probably will sound scary.
As you wish. I can't. No, it's French. Damn. All right, I'm French. The war would have been...
Just
Sorry, stop. Stop. I can't.
Here,
What the-
we'll go back and forth.
Alright.
Let's say some words.
Si, senorita, as you see.
Lino, how was your day today?
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much.
There you go. You're Spanish again. Very
All right,
nice.
thank you. All right.
We'll just accept it flows back and forth. Accents are tough to maintain.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an angel, so really, you know.
I can be whatever I want. I went French again.
Beckett's
Oh my God, Kyle, did you have a stroke?
I think I did. I think I'm just French now.
Were you French this whole time? That's the ultimate
That's the big
Polino.
twist.
That was
That's
the bigger twist.
Shyamalan twist. He was French the whole
Shit, that's
time.
the end of the episode.
Now we know.
No, why can't it? This is really messing
It's
with
because
my
you're hitting
mind.
the Z's.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can stay away from
Yes, my
Z.
friend.
The-
For you
the-
see, my
the-
friend. Just say the. For you
See,
see, my friend. The,
Yes, you see,
the
my
things
friend.
that we are seeing, it is
Yeah.
not very.
Do it
Well,
B
now I
instead
just
of
did French.
Z.
Damn
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm not even trying. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's all French now.
The sound instead of the...
That's funny. All right. If I was channeling my power into the node, it would be causing everyone on the planet to go mad and battle. Your peace council would never have come to pass.
So, what do you expect us to believe it is that you're doing here?
I did not wish to go against my siblings, but I also do not wish to end the world. I just wish to be left alone. But I can offer you a little bit of help. I know what perhaps you do or do not know, is that only the chosen can hope to stop the first. You find yourself now in the plane of heaven. I suggest you each go and find the god and plead your services. If you do, they may choose to bless you. And then, and only then, will you be able to stop my siblings.
That actually seems like a good idea.
I'm gonna
don't
cast...
think-
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth. I'm just gonna walk the fuck up to Polino.
I'm going to give you and let you do that in the past, and it was already up.
Yeah.
And you 100% know everything he just said was true.
Okay.
So he really doesn't want to stop?
No, he's
Existence?
everything he's telling us is true. So he does want to not
He
end
doesn't
the
want
world,
to destroy the world
but
because that's where he keeps all his stuff.
I
He has no interest in destroying the world. He has no interest in recreating it in his image. He has no interest in turning against his siblings, which are very powerful beings who do want to destroy the world.
And which one's Polino again? Is he War?
Yes.
Okay.
But they can't do it without him, right? It has to be all four of them channeling.
So all existence will not end without Polino's help.
But they can still destroy a lot.
But they're fucking a lot of shit up.
Okay.
Were you even actually stuck by the giants? Was that just all a ruse?
No, I was sent there to try to recruit the giants to the war. Imagine how much more death there would have been with an army of giants upon our side. You all found that up pretty well. I'm glad you asked, because I thought that was going to be a plot point never brought up.
There you go.
Where did this plot point happen? This is the first time happening. What is it, in a mountain of some sort?
Oh, God, no. We do not speak of that in heaven.
Name walks up and tries to kick him in the ass.
I don't think Nami is tall enough.
Just try it.
Something. He's
Kick him in the shin.
a
He
gnome
can
of his
fly.
words.
Stomp his foot. I did it to Kyle when I first got here.
He said he's going to try to
It
put his
hurts.
foot up his ass. He needs to at least, it's still...
Roll to hit.
Oh, I'm going to miss
I'll
this.
touch you, and I gave you.
You know what? No, don't roll to hit. Polino does not move. Roll damage.
Nice.
Whatever your melee damage.
I'm just going to say it's a 6-sider.
It's 1d4 if you don't have that bonus.
Oh, it's a 6. Oh, it's a
4.
4.
All right. Plus strength.
3.
Actually, I think that's not true. Actually, now I think about it, only monks do 1d4. That's a 1 damage if you do melee untrained. So that's a net 0.
That's fine. I still hit him.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't do
definitely-
any damage.
You kick him, and Polino looks down and he goes, "Yes, I deserve that, I suppose."
That's all it was. It was just sending a message.
Randy wants to lean over to Jag as the person he's closest with and be like,
I really don't think any god is going to want to give me any power, considering my situations.
Only
being
you could find the
evil.
god of wine or booze.
I was just about to say
That's
that.
a power on its own.
Okay, were
Good
you talking to me or
idea.
Name now? I'm confused.
baby.
Yeah.
Whichever one of
Because
you
I was about
actually
to
said
say,
it.
I was about to be like, well, there is a god of booze.
This is true. Perhaps he will see fit to bless me.
We'll just say that Name and Jag said it at the same time.
Yeah, we just look at him.
I've carved myself a niche.
Did Natasha come with us, or did she just open the portal?
Natasha's with you. Yeah.
We're stuck in heaven. Oh, it's actually not bad.
At this point, Natasha turns to you and says, "I do believe that this is the best way to proceed. You all will need to take some time and really think about this. Decide what god it is that you wish to bow before, to plead with, to swear to serve for the rest of your days. And when you're ready, I will be able to open portals for you each individually to that section of heaven. But choose carefully, for the fate of all existence rides with this decision."
Pick a god, any god. Boy, that Polino is a complicated character, giving out all that advice on how to defeat him and his siblings after everything he did. Well, our heroes have their next objective. Find religion. We'll see you next time when we roll another intelligence check.
they don't even talk about it.
Wherever you
Worst
go,
of sodomy.
we
He's
die.
that perfect death because she gave him hope. She
gave him hope.
healed him, gave him his tongue back, and then just like 5 seconds later, dead.
I didn't even get
Healed
to
him, and then he
kiss
died.
him.
I know.
I just love Mike.
I mean, you had
She's
your
got the
chance
knife
this
sticking
time.
out, and
You
Mike's
just
like,
chose
let me
not
just.
to.
Well, I was still
True, though.
I was still a panther. He doesn't want to make out with me as a panther. It's gross.
Hey, you don't know.
That's true. Maybe he
I mean,
does.
People into that show.
will
A lot of people want to make out with
That's a
you
great
these
movie.
episodes. So
Yeah, but not when I'm a scary panther. That lady did though.
she sure
That
did.
lady definitely
And the
did.
dragon.
And the dragon.
Oh yeah.
And there's somebody.
Why do you
before
think
that
I
dragon.
make my characters super fucking hot?
Clearly
it makes
it
life
helps.
easier. Well, and I
It's true though.
I know from experience.
the beautiful people.
I wish.
always well.
As I flip my non-existent hair back.
I'm just saying, as all as a
As I perk up my
tiefling,
man boobs.
nobody trusts tieflings canonically.
Oh yeah. I
All
know.
right.